Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you can hear. I decided to give you all a little scenery and hope you don't get motion sick. But this is my 5-month update, and I am doing it on the balcony of my Alaskan cruise. So give you all a little something to look at while I do my update. So it's been 5 months since I had surgery. I had surgery on February 15th. My 5 months was July 15th. So I'm just going to get right into it. No need to belabor the point around my weight loss. I've only lost 2 pounds this month, so I am 226. I am a size large in the pants, a size 14 pant size, and in tops I am a large, somewhere between an extra large, large, and medium, depending on the stretch. That's what I'm wearing in my tops. In my dresses, I am about a 14, 16 still. So in terms of like my non-scale victories, I look good in my clothes, I think. So I'm not as worried about only losing 2 pounds. Before surgery, having lost just 2 pounds, I would have been extremely disappointed. But now I know that my tool, it still works. I don't think it's broken. I am in a stall. I'm not quite sure how to break it. So if anyone has any tips on how to break it, please share those with me. I know like everyone's like the first 6 months is when you lose the most weight, and that's really when you should be going hard. Well, months 4 and 5 for me have been really, really stressful in terms of grieving, moving, just a lot of life transitions happen all at one time. And I did go back to therapy. So I would recommend that if you're going through this process, don't forget about your therapist. Yes, you went for your psych consultation, but continue to go, at least throughout this first year if you can. They will, at least it's helping me kind of cope and manage and learn some new coping skills. Because part of the challenge in month 4 and 5, to be honest, was, I don't have my same coping mechanisms. I don't have food, I don't have alcohol. Not that I was a big drinker anyway, but now with half of a drink, I'm drunk, so that's not fun. Food isn't fun. My support system, I do have a good support system, but being an introvert, even though you all can't tell that because I'm doing these videos, but being an introvert is hard for me to be vulnerable and open up to my friends and build that system. So over the next few months, I am going to be working on some new coping mechanisms. And one of those coping mechanisms is just being a better friend and being more present with my friendships and having more people around me. So I am really going to be working on that the next 6 months. But stress is real no matter what. Like, even though you have the surgery, life still happens. The difference is life is happening, but your old coping mechanisms are not helping you cope anymore. So it's learning new coping mechanisms. So for the month of July, what I did was I made July a month of fun. I was like, I'm gonna go to the pool. So if you all are aware of this, go to Resort Pass. And with Resort Pass, you can get pool passes, day passes, spa passes at local hotels in your area. So one of my friends did Resort Pass one day. We just hung out, went to the pool, ate. They helped me decompress. So the friend that I went with to Resort Pass is also my friend Trainer. And before we went to have fun, we actually worked out. So this is the workout that I did with her and my group of fitness friends at Effect Fitness in Atlanta. You all know one of my other videos, I was in Houston celebrating with my best friend and my God. So while in Houston, I went roller skating for the first time since my teens. And as you know, as a VSG girl, this is a pretty big deal to get on skates. I'm finding my balance, as you can see in the video, but it's a pretty big deal. sun. So I got a little break from that, and now I am on a cruise. Something else that I had planned is just like having lunch with my friends that I haven't seen in a while, and just talking to them, checking in. So that's also been a helpful coping mechanism. I have been praying, and I mentioned this before, but the Bible app has a very good guided prayer and it's only 4 to 6 minutes a day, and so that helps with my new coping mechanisms in my journal. So writing things down and journaling is also something that is helping me cope with stress. What I need to also work on now, going back when I get back home, are things that I need to incorporate in my life to help me manage and cope with stress, which is getting a workout routine. I think that's what's going on in terms of coping and managing stress, and giving myself grace with the 2-pound loss this month. Normal weight loss, you expect to lose between 5 to 8 pounds if you're really working on it. And then with VSG, I was expecting to lose between 10 and 12 pounds a month. Well, to only lose 2 pounds is kind of like, well, I don't know. Because I was expecting and hoping that by my birthday, which is around my 6-month mark, that I will be at or near Wonderland. Well, I will not be at or near Wonderland, but I still will be on my way. And so I'm going to give myself grace and just understand that I have a lot going on, and I am learning how to manage life in a new way. And that's kind of what month 5 has been about. I would say, in terms of some of the other things that I've noticed, all of my nails broke off in month 5. That could have been due to the moving, them being dried out from papers and boxes or whatever, or me just banging them on things. But all of my nails broke off. I mean, they're still cute, but they all broke off. And my hair loss was about the same. My hair was in cornrows for that month. So when I took the cornrows out, I detangled, and I had a little, maybe like 2 ounces of hair loss, which I think is fairly normal considering that I had not touched my hair in a month. So I think that's okay. I'm still continuing with my vitamins. They are extremely strong. So I probably need to get on a different vitamin, and I'll get more information about that in my 6-month checkup. Oh, something else that I continued and I did was, before I left for the trip, I went and had my IV treatment. This last one, I got a Myers cocktail. The Myers cocktail has more like vitamins and immune boosting things in it, because I was going on a cruise. So I wanted to have more immune boosting vitamins. And also, they just gave me my regular hydration bag. So I would say, since I've been on the trip, I have not been dehydrated. I have not experienced anything. So I really think that it works. And so if any of you are planning your surgeries, I think just incorporate that as a monthly expense, at least for the first 6 months to a year, of doing a monthly IV hydration bag. So that's my update. Not a whole lot in terms of weight loss, but the message for the month is just learning how to cope with life in a new way. And I am figuring that out. And as I figure it out, I will share it with you. And while I do that, I hope you are enjoying the view a little of the North Pacific Ocean. Right now we are traveling from Juneau, Alaska to Victoria, British Columbia, so in Canada. So that's our next stop, but enjoy the ocean. And thank you all for watching. Thank you all for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll check you out in the next video.